How's it going, YouTube? And welcome back to another edition of Hidden Gems, where I have Antarctic Press's Jungle Comics issue number 1. Antarctic Press has decided to put out 2 books. I think that's what they're putting out right now. Jungle Comics and Horror Comics, which are an homage to the golden age of comics. And we have Chuck Dixon on doing the writing and Kelsey Shannon doing the art. And let me tell you, this book, I didn't really know what to expect. But once I got started with it, I was so down for it. Basically, you got our main character who is definitely Tarzan. And we got Jane over here, but of course they had to change the names up. But for this review, I'm going to call him Tarzan because the name that they gave him was really hard to pronounce, and Tarzan's so much easier. So we get to see this beautiful artwork that's happening, where we see our main character of Kanaga is battling this beast, this crocodile, and just the artwork. Like this moment, this page right here, I was just like, oh my god, I'm in for something so much fun. And so you just get to see this big old battle that's going on, and it's just beautiful. And then you got his the tribe that he is now king over, because he battled their leader and won and prevailed. So he's now running things for this tribe, and he shows them the trophy, and they're all just so happy. And he tells them to bring the carcass to his wife so she can see it. And you see his wife, and you're just like, wow, okay, she is definitely very sexy and doesn't really looks like she belongs in the wild. Of course she doesn't. She gets angry at him because he hasn't taken her to the city. So she has books that are a year old, and she's just so pissed off about it. And of course our main character is just so oblivious to it. He's like, oh, sweetie, oh, woman, I'll go next time. And it was just the writing in this book is so knowing of what it is that is so much fun. And then of course you got this monkey that comes in and tells our main character, I'm going to call him Tarzan again, tells him, hey, we got this big old beast that's coming and it's destroying everything. So you think maybe it's the human race that's coming out to get him. And his tribemen are like, what, you're listening to a monkey? This monkey's probably sending you into a trap. And just look at this art. The art in here is just downright gorgeous. Gorgeous art. And so our main guy goes and he finds out that there's dinosaurs in the jungle. And so he goes and fights it, and I'm not going to ruin what happens, but this book is completely full of action, really good dialogue, and it knows what it is. It's very much in the know, and it plays with the cheese just perfectly. I did not know what to expect going into this Jungle Comics. What I came out with was beautiful art, a fun read, and not every comic needs to be so dreadful and just a deconstruction of heroes like you see in Marvel and DC, where a lot of writers do that. This is just pure fun comics. Pure fun. That's all you get with this book. No idea when issue number 2 is coming out, but issue number 1 was pure fun. So if you see this book in your comic book shop and you're wanting just something fun, something that you can give your kid, Jungle Comics is it. Antarctic Press, great job. Jungle Comics issue number 1 for me gets an 8 out of 10. Just a pure fun time. If you liked what you've seen here, go hit the subscribe button. Be my 224th subscriber. I have Too Many Comics, which is my podcast or my vlog that I do where I talk about and rank all the comics I read for a given week. And I got these little hidden gem videos where I just talk about one independent comic or independent published comic and give my opinions on it. And then I also have My Comic Life, which is another comic vlog just talking about some of the comics that I read just in general, or maybe some comic book news and related to comics and the movies. So if you liked what you've seen here and like hearing somebody talk about comics, I'm your guy. My name is David Lee, and I'll see you guys next time.